How's it going, everybody? I'm Art McInerney, President and CEO of CodeMark Financial. Welcome to today's episode of Mortgage Money Genius, where we teach realtors just like you how to get more referrals, be superstar agents, and double your commission. How? By teaching you the realtor code and teaching you all of the secrets inside the mortgage game. Today we are on part 3 and concluding the 5-minute pre-qual. Sit back, relax. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
I just wanna be your superstar, 'cause it's not where you're from, it's where you
are. Oh my goodness. All right, just kidding. It's not really a comical book. Okay, so listen, we have been talking about the 5-minute pre-qual, right? And why are we talking about this, guys, again? Well, you know, every time I seem to get a lead from a realtor, I'm able to pre-qualify a potential buyer in 5 minutes or less by asking these 3 very important questions to these 3 pieces: credit, down payment, and income. So we've talked about credit. Inside credit, we talked about the different ranges of credit scores. Freddie, you got that slide? So take a look here at those credit scores again. Yes, on here it shows a credit score as low as 560 and one as high as 750. Now, yes, it's true. There are lenders that will go and approve buyers with credit scores under 560. And well, let's just put it this way. If you've got a credit score above 750, you're going to be able to shop for any loan that you want. The second piece, of course, was down payment. Now, yeah, I had a few people hit me up and say, Mark, you know, not everybody needs a down payment. Yes, you're absolutely right. Veterans don't need a down payment. Certain properties don't need a down payment. And there are some grants that don't need down payments. But for the rest of everybody else, most loans are going to require some level, as I like to say, skin in the game, or as my pops used to tell me, put your money where your mouth is, to be able to step into that conversation with a bank to say, look, I want to get a mortgage, bam, there's some money down. Now, let's talk about income. And I'm actually going to give you a little tidbit hack to go away with from here. So first of all, you got to have a job. 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 Why? Well, you got to have proof that you can pay for the mortgage. That's all. That's the reason. Now, you may have a W-2 job, which I would have you consider is maybe going to be an easier loan to approve. But nowadays, everybody wants to work for themselves. And kudos to that, because arguably, I am an entrepreneur myself, just like you guys. So, technically, you're considered self-employed. And the way that you do your taxes are going to be maybe a bit different than somebody that's working for a company. This is okay, but you just have to have proof of that income to show you can make good on the payments that you are qualifying for. The calculation you actually get out of all of these 3 pieces is this thing called debt to income ratio. We'll talk about that in a later episode as we further qualify what all of these little segments actually mean. But for now, let me give you a little hack before we go. I like to tell realtors, and this is a number that I run through my head as well, when I am pre-qualifying somebody, you take their gross household income, here's the key, under the assumption, of course, by asking if they are a W-2 employee, look to self, you take the gross household income, you multiply that by 3, that's usually going to give you about the qualifying number that someone would qualify for. Very simply put, somebody tells you that they make $100,000, and let's just say that's the gross household income between a borrower and a co-borrower, that person should be looking somewhere in the range of about $300,000. Anything over and beyond that, it's not to say that they couldn't qualify for more, they were just going to have to come that amount of down payment to close the gap. Take a minute to take a look at all 3 as my man Freddie runs that all together. As we said, we talked about credit, then there was down payment, and then there was income. And then there was one. Actually, there was 2. because it's you and me. Hey, so look, this is what we're talking about inside of Mortgage Money Genius. Fact of the matter is, guys, we want to level your game up so that you can be pre-qualifying these buyers, especially with all of those leads that you're getting, right? Zillow, through Trulia, through wherever. I mean, how much easier would it be to be able to run through a 5-minute pre-qual with these buyers so that you know not to literally and figuratively go and spin your wheels with them? You want to be able to tell them, hey, look, what's your credit score? How much money you got down? Tell me what you do. By the way, it just makes actually for good conversation piece as you're getting to know them over the phone. Because most of the time we don't even get that chance anymore. A lot of the times we're communicating right in here. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we are going to do a demo of what this looks like on our next episode. So tune into that. And you know what? Would you do me a favor, please? Would you like, comment, and share this? Share this with other colleagues that are superstars and becoming superstars in the making like you, so that superstars like you on that side of the closing table are sitting with superstars like me on this side of the closing table, and then our clients are on both ends having a superstar experience. I'm Mark McInerney, President and CEO of CodeMark Financial. This is Mortgage Money Genius.